Out of work. Out of work. I'm not out of time. Yo, first of all, it takes a village to raise a child. Feel me? Let's start off with that. It takes a village. I think we all heard the saying. How the saying go? It takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to destroy one. You feel me? Let me repeat that again, man. So that shit can sink in. It takes a village to raise a child, and also takes a village to destroy one. So when people always say it's up to the parent to make sure that their kids don't deviate and watch certain TVs and everything else, it's quite impossible for just a parent to raise their child. It's impossible. Because the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Regardless of what you teach your children at home, they always going to have some kind of influence on the outside world. As you can see, they will have some kind of influence on the outside world. The outside world is going to have an influence on them. Let me rephrase that. The outside world is going to have an influence on them. You can be the best parent of the year, but the outside world is going to have an influence on them. They're going to be tested. You feel me? They're just going to be tested. And that's just the truth of the matter. You feel me? By the way, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your little gimmicks. I don't care about the bus ride, none of that shit. I don't care. Just do it and get it over with and suck my dick while you at it. I don't give a fuck. Like, tired of these niggas is my way. Anyway, back to the story. These niggas just be gimmicking. Like, get the fuck out. Like, do what you gotta do and just leave me alone. Niggas just be stretching their hay. Like they need another day to hate. Y'all niggas suck my dick, man. Get off my dick, man. Fuck. Anyway, it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to destroy one. No matter how much work you put in, he's gonna meet some friends. He's gonna meet a girlfriend. He's gonna meet people in the outside world. He's gonna see things like the Lil Nas X video. He's gonna see that. Feel me? He's gonna fuck with his curiosity. You feel me? So it is up to everybody in the community to act responsible. Because if it takes a village to raise a child, then it's up to each and every individual one of us to be that responsible in the way we behave ourselves. So we don't have that influence on these little boys. You feel me? Because everybody want to use the excuse, oh, you should be controlling what your kids watch on TV. Man, you can't be there every second. Niggas gotta work. You feel me? Parents sometimes gotta go to sleep. These kids got laptops and everything else like that. You can't control everything, man. Yeah, you can block this and block that, but sometimes they get around it. Feel me? You can take all the precautions all you want. I tell you, you can do all that shit all you want, but they can be the friend. The friend parents don't have that precaution on their device. You feel me? So if you was to think in that term, then we wouldn't. If we think in that term alone, then you wouldn't even do anything that would jeopardize your child or somebody else's child, because you see somebody else's child as your own child. But since people don't give a fuck about their own kids and want to destroy everybody else's kids and they want to control the narrative of how people think, and it's always that story about King Solomon. You feel me? About the lady who didn't have a child and wanted to take the other lady's child. And the lady said, yeah, split the two so I can have the other half of the baby and you take the other half of the baby. It's always the parents that know that the quality of their kids is equivalent to not having any child at all. So they want to push this agenda forward to the parents who have a good child to destroy it all so they can feel as common as everybody else. You feel me? And that shit is crazy. People need to understand that. And by the way, let me repeat that. Come on, man. You got green light. What you trying to do? You feel me? By the way, today is another day. We not smoking. Get out your monkey ass head. I told you niggas I'm not smoking. Get out your monkey ass mind. Anyway, let's go. I don't know why niggas be thinking I'll be playing with you. I ain't playing with you, nigga. I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp. We don't smoke, nigga. When I tell you I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it, nigga. What's wrong with you niggas? Fucker. Anyway, look, man. I feel the energy. They praying, they holding it. I'm like, yo, hold on. I feel some kind of energy. They thinking that I'm going, no, I'm not going to do it. Just forget about it. Forget about it. We don't need that shit. They already got me on prescription already. I don't need that. And I'm getting it for free. I don't need that. So it takes a village to raise a child. So it's up to us. It's up to Lil Nas to put on the right content on TV. So he's not out there being a black boy and doing such things like that. You can't do that shit. Feel me? You just can't. It's one thing us accepting it, but it's another thing putting it out there on TV and doing all those nasty things that you're supposed to keep behind your closet. And I blame it on these ratchet hoes. I do blame it on these ratchet hoes. I've been saying this for a while now. You feel me? Shit crazy, man. So like I was saying, that's just my message for the day. It takes a village to raise a child. So we all have the responsibility. We need to own up to our responsibilities. We need to stop thinking, oh, that is not my problem. Yes, it is your problem. Because your behavior is, no matter how much work I put in to try to raise my kids right, if you raise your kids wrong, that one bad apple can contaminate the rest of the other apple in the community. At the end of the day, we all in a petri dish. You feel me? Regardless of how we see it or not, we just in a petri dish. Regardless, you feel me? But that's my message, yo. I got like half an hour until my bus comes. So, I'm gonna try to find something constructive to do. We're not smoking no cigarettes, none of that shit, none of that. We just gonna, you know, use our time wisely. You know what I mean? Alright. But it takes a village, yo. One.